So this is my second journal entry. It took way longer than expected. I wanted to get it out earlier, but I'm recording this the only free time I had. Um, just because college and school is like a lot. I'm gonna try and edit this and look at it and post it as soon as possible. I've been writing down on my phone kind of like my thoughts and just brainstorming what I want to talk about and what I want to do. I looked at my first journal entry again. I watched it again because that's the whole point of journaling. The main things that I got from it is me not knowing what I want to do, and I just have a desire to become wealthy and successful. And the main thing was me literally losing like nights of sleep just because I'm always thinking in my head like what I'm gonna do and the time I've wasted, and even my future too. Watching that video, I think like I've been way too hard on myself, and I'm like focused on the big steps that I need to take rather than like the small steps I need to take, like the essentials. Like I'm thinking too far into things. I think I'm having tunnel vision, but like I'm just looking at the end of the tunnel. Like I'm seeing the outcome and like those big steps and the final result that I should be at. But what matters is the small baby steps that I take, that slow process to get to where I want to be. And like one thing that I know I don't have that I really need, that I will not become successful without, is discipline. So for me to move forward and learn and improve and follow a set schedule and teach myself new things and do it religiously, I need discipline, which is kind of what I want to talk about in this video, which is what can I do to create discipline for myself and what small steps can I take to get to where I want to be rather than those big steps that like comes way later down the road. Something that I think is fundamental for anyone, no matter your status, no matter how much money you have, and it also creates discipline, is tracking your money and managing your money productively. Being smart with your money is extremely important for any adult. And I think if I weren't to do that, I'd kind of be taking steps backwards without even realizing. I want to be good with money and I want to be wealthy, but how am I going to control my money if I can't even track it? Like, I need to have complete, full control over my money. Meaning that I won't make emotional purchases. I'll be confident and I'll know how much I have, and I'll be confident in spending and saving. And I'll just know my money so well, like the back of my hand. And I just want to be good with my finances. So I did some research on what people do with their money and how they become smart with spending and they create a good relationship with money. And I decided I'm going to make a Google spreadsheet just to track my money and kind of observe what I'm doing with it. Hopefully making this Google sheet will help me save my money, preserve it, eliminate any unnecessary expenses that can be going to something more useful, and obviously most importantly being confident in my money. Even though I'm only 18, I'm always worried about money and like not having enough. And if I keep worrying about my money without tracking it, that would be kind of like hypocritical. So yeah, the whole point is just to create discipline and structure and have a good relationship with money. So by doing this, I'll be able to visualize all the money I spend and make in one sheet across my checkings, my savings, cash. So income, what I spend. And I was thinking of even dividing my income into like kind of categories based on what I want to do with it, whether I want to invest some of it, save some of it, use it for some necessities. And another thing this sheet could help me do is set goals. Finance goals. I could reach a certain amount of money, I could save a certain amount of money, and I could even stop myself from spending a certain amount. Let's say I wanted to reach $500 by the end of the month, and I didn't do it because I saw that I was spending a lot of money out on Starbucks or something. I could see that all those times I bought Starbucks, that money adds up, and I could be saving maybe $50 a month. In terms of saving, I'll even divide that into like short-term saving, long-term saving, even an emergency fund just in case like I need to have the funds for something that comes up, God forbid. But as I said, I mean, you can't really control or track what you can't measure. It'll definitely give me that awareness and control over my money, which I think will put me ahead of a large percent of people. I could even have a subscription that I didn't know about, or like I just didn't realize how much money I was spending on unnecessary things. Another thing I think that is really important to avoid, which I mean a lot of people do, I'm assuming I've done it before, is emotional purchases or like impulse buys. I don't think anyone should ever buy something in the moment because of their emotional state, which I've done this before, like even for an example buying like an article of clothing from the mall because I just was thinking about how like good it would look, but I wasn't really in the place to do so. This is literally a skill that like I know for a fact every rich person has, and if they didn't, they'd probably go broke. So this is just a short video. I'm probably gonna add some pictures and stuff of my sheet and what I did with it. I'm gonna do a section for each day. I'm gonna do a section for income on my checkings account, income on my savings account, the money I spend, even maybe color code it, like green for income, red for the money spent. I'll put a final amount per month, so I'll do each month. I'm gonna set a goal in my savings for 200. I'm gonna start small. The first month I just want to observe what I'm doing with my money and where it's going, and then after that I'll see what I need to fix, and then I could set goals for myself. But in my savings, I'm probably gonna try and set a goal for like $200 and then raise it from there. But I'm gonna sit back, track my money for a month, watch it, observe it, and then do an update with this for this like little video in 30 days and see how good I am with my money. You could, if you want to do this, you could look up a tracking template on Google or anywhere. I didn't do that just because like I just made my own. I'll put it on the screen. I just put what I thought would be important and what I need to see. I formatted it and organized it in a way that works for me. So, it could be different for everybody, but that's what worked for me. So yeah, if you want to preserve your money, save it, learn how to invest it and grow it, have a good relationship with it, be confident in your spending and know what you're doing with it and know what position you're in, whether to buy something or not, then you should definitely track your money. This is just a short video, it's just an update. But yeah, I'm gonna do another journal entry after this. I did buy the exhaust tips that I was talking about in my first journal entry, so I'm gonna touch on that and how I'm gonna start reselling them and go on from there. But yeah.